This episode has been a Strategic People's production sponsored by Samaj Music Group, all rights reserved, 2018.
Thanks for tuning in to One Lafayette Radio Music Station podcast. We are so grateful to be alive on this beautiful day. Thanks to everyone who is supporting the show with your inspirational comments, likes, and shares. Representing the 337, the Flatlands of Lafayette, Louisiana, it's your girls, Lane Marie.
And Daisha Nicole.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell for notifications for our up-and-coming shows and to catch up on the past episodes on the One Lafayette Radio Music Station. Today's highlights are our topic of the day, minding your own business. Woo-hoo. Community support shout-out, quote of the day, the book of the day, social post of the day, social hustler of the week. Social hustlers is anyone who is promoting their project or business, anything creative on and off of social media. Best selfie of the week, tip of the day. So that should be fun. How you doing today, Daisha?
Well, I would say fine, but I feel like a ton of bricks. It just fell on me.
Wow, why?
I can't say it. But I'm good, girl.
Good. Well, I'm doing great. I'm super excited as always, but I'm really excited about today's topic.
Well, before we jump into today's topic, don't forget to get the 725 album, The Introduction, We Are One, by one of Lafayette's own music producers, S.P. King James. The album links will be added to today's video on our YouTube channel as well as at the end of our podcast video. So watch out for that. Please leave us your feedback in the comment section about your take on the music and what you think about this episode on our YouTube channel. We're going to jump right into today's topic. Minding your own business. And I feel like for me, a person with no business that's minding everybody else's business is dangerous.
Yes.
Because they just be into everything. You know, I could say that. I'm not going to say I be in everybody's business, but when you ain't got nothing to do, you bored. You just start digging up stuff. But even starting to do this, Elena, we was coming up with different ideas. She was coming up with some. I said, look, I'm going to just move in. Y'all going to give me a room. We was coming up with all kind of ideas.
Yes.
I was coming up with so many ideas. I didn't even want to look up nothing that was going on. I didn't want to find drama or follow the tea. I threw myself completely into this. So get you some business. Get busy. Yes, please. Just do it.
Like Nike say, just do it.
I feel like just not minding your own business could cost you. It could cost you financially. It could cost you emotionally. Just it could cost you big on a lot of different levels. I feel like at the end of the day, we need to stay true to who we are. I tell my daughter all the time, be who you are. Don't change. I said, because you could be changing something that somebody is admiring, trying to be like them. Mm-hmm. You have to stay true to who you are at the end of the day. So I think just minding your business and just being your true self is important.
Right. And for me, you can't have success with anything in life until you decide to mind your own business, meaning focusing, nurturing, and being committed to your own self-endeavors and not allowing your curiosity about others make you lose yourself, because nobody else can walk you through the process or the necessary path that's needed for you to be successful. Everyone has their own stuff, that they have to get rid of and learn from to get their version of success, and only they can do that. When you decide to take a stance and embark on the journey of entrepreneurship, it's definitely not easy. 9 times out of 10, you're going to have to physically, mentally, and psychologically change. That means changing your social circles and habits, growing your mind through personal development, and always having a student mentality so you can be open to new perspectives, which can provoke change from within. And for a lot of people, that means cutting out close friends and family members and, giving yourself the opportunity to figure out you, and the only way you can do that is by minding your own business and taking the steps that's needed and be selfish just for a little bit to do that. Personal success isn't going to happen overnight. It's a process, and this process is unique to us all. So let me tell y'all what keeps me driven. I had to learn to fall in love with the process and understanding that what is meant for me is mine. It's going to happen in due time, and my journey is unique only for Elena. And I can't worry about what the next person is doing because I'm taking away from my own journey by focusing on someone else. Don't get into business for yourself if your main objective is solely to make money and make it fast because you're definitely setting yourself up for failure.
Mm.
Fall in love with the process because once you do that, then success follows. As soon as you decide this is taking too long or why such and such already got their business popping, then you lost already. You have to focus on the overall goals, and sometimes that's hard to bounce back from. So let me take y'all on a watered down version of my process of the past 10 years, y'all.
Do I need to do my song? Now this is a story. Oh, okay.
Well, you
No,
can
no,
if you want.
no. I'm gonna let you go.
And y'all, this is super personal, and I'm sharing it solely because I want to encourage and inspire someone today. So I hope this helps. Starting back as far as November of 2007, I went to real estate school and I got my credentials to be eligible to apply for my real estate license. December of that same year, we decided we were going to build our first home. So I did what most people would do, and I let fear set in, and I went and get what I called at the time a guaranteed paycheck. To make myself feel better, I said, you know what? I'd rather have money I can count on every 2 weeks because I wanted our home more than anything. And with real estate, we are commission based only, and this is helping my family. And so we closed on our home April of 2008, and things seemed to be going okay. I wasn't happy with the job, but it felt good, contributing to the household. 2009 came and we decided to both go back to school at SLCC, him for engineering and me for psychology. And at that time, I was introduced to Primerica and I started selling life insurance. And this is when I was first introduced to personal development. Well, shortly after that, Broderick was laid off, and due to the recession, the job was having cutbacks. So that really put us in a financial hardship. By the time that happened, it was going into 2010. Well, 2010 rolls around, and we were faced with having to file for bankruptcy, a Chapter 13, which is a bill consolidation, because it was hard finding employment at the time. And just my little $8 an hour check wasn't cutting it every 2 weeks. And so things got better. Broderick got employment, and I found a better job. So we were able to dismiss the Chapter 13 and, get back on track. And within that same year, Broderick's Dream School, which is Full Sail University, located in Florida, started their online course for music production. So he transferred his SLCC credits to the online platform. And at that point in time, I decided to put college on hold because I found out I was pregnant. Well, that was short lived because I suffered my first miscarriage, which was devastating for the both of us. And about 2 or 3 months later, I got pregnant again with my daughter, who is now 7 years old. And when I get pregnant, y'all, I suffer from what's called chronic morning sickness for like the first 3 to 4 months. It's brutal. I mean, I can't work, I can't do anything, and I get hospitalized due to dehydration every single time. So because of that, I wound up losing my job. Shortly after that, I was super stressed out. I caught an ear infection, and about 3 weeks after the ear infection, I developed Bell's palsy. Now, I have never heard of Bell's palsy until I caught it. And Bell's palsy is just basically temporary facial paralysis, which attacks the nerves in your face due to stress and, ear infections and things of that nature. Well, just think about it, y'all. Being pregnant 5 months and half of your face can't move. It ain't working.
Yikes.
And that was a very, very, very long recovery process because I couldn't even take medication for it because I was pregnant. Well, fast forward the tape, 2011 comes, I had my beautiful daughter, and then shortly after that, I decided to attend Full Sail as well to get my degree in music business so I could manage Broderick's music career as a music producer. That same year, my mother's cancer came out of remission and she got really sick. And so my siblings and I had to pull together to help take care of her. So not only was I going to school full time and year round, but if anyone knows what online school is, it's a beast. It ain't nothing easy. It sounds fun and, dainty, but it's not because, you have to be self-motivated. And so I had just had my daughter. My boys was 5 and 11 and running the household, selling life insurance whenever I could. I had to deal with my mental because, It's so hard watching your last parent dying right in front of you,
Mm.
and there's nothing that you can do about it. So I was already depressed from the Bell's palsy. And then now I'm falling into another depression, watching my mom die, and just trying to keep it all together. So December 2011 came, December 29th, that inevitable day came and we lost my mom. And at that point, I decided to completely quit selling life insurance, but I still continued with my education without any time off. I just had to dive into something. I had to put all my emotion and my feelings into something because I knew if I didn't, it
Mhm.
wasn't going to be good.
Right.
January of 2012 rolls around and we launched our record label, Samaj Music Group, while both of us were still attending school. A few months later, I got pregnant again and I had a second miscarriage and a
Mm.
second DNC done. And a couple of months later, I got pregnant again with my second beautiful daughter. Yeah, y'all, we have TV,
Mhm.
you know, who is now soon to be 5. Um, but I still never stopped. I continued with
You never
school.
stop what?
Continue with school. But what I did was I prepared myself ahead of time. I took a 2-week break to have my daughter, but I never fell behind on my courses because I prepared. 2013 rolls around. Roger graduates with his degree in music production, and I'm still going to school and raising the kids, and he working. And so 2014 rolls around. I graduated, salutatorian, woo woo, which I was second in my class overall. So that was super, super huge for me. And the end of 2014, I decided to get refocused on real estate because that kept on nagging me, go get your real estate license, go do that. So I knocked that out. I took the necessary steps I needed to get requalified again. In March of 2015, I got licensed. So I went full force with that. I threw myself into real estate. Then I was introduced to Team National through someone in real estate. And I did that for about a year or so, which was one of the best things that ever happened for me because that truly, truly exposed me to personal development and made me have a deeper understanding for what personal development is and what it can do to you. And so because of that, I'm continuing to grow and strive on a daily because if you're not growing, you're dying,
Mm.
which ultimately prepared me for real estate and what I'm doing now with this podcast. And then presently I'm still working my real estate. I'm focused more than ever on the music as a whole. I think to myself from time to time about the process. And I wonder this: what if I knew what the process was to get where I am now? Would I still have done it? And I always say, I don't know. So the next time you're looking at someone else's life and you're envious of them and you want the things that they have, ask yourself this question: would I do what they did to get where they are?
Hmm.
Because people wish for things a lot of the time and don't know what they're wishing for. So that
Right.
goes back
Right.
to being committed to the process and don't look to your right, don't look to your left, and don't be comparing your life to others because that's when you're going to mess up and miss out big time. If I can go through all that, y'all, miscarriages, pregnancies, depression, school, and death, and still find a way to keep focused, there is nothing any one of y'all can't do. So I encourage each and every one of you to dig deep inside of yourself, stay focused, stay the course, and watch how great you can be.
And mind your business too.
All right. Well, I hope this helps someone. That is the end of today's segment. Up next, we have community support shout out. But before we do that, we're going to take a quick music break off the SP King James 725 album. What you going to do for me?
I ain't gonna dub that first part just when they come in. Watch them haters, y'all. Peep game. You heard? 2004. Hold up. Freeze just for a minute. All brothers at ease. I'm throwing back 100 degrees. It's time for CD to get low. See brothers multiplying just fast they dying. Now don't pull your gat unless you gon' plan to use it. My brother, wear your gangster hat, but just don't slip and lose it. My brother, now throw your hands in the air and just leave them there. Hey, cause this might be a raid. I got you calling the Lord, I make you say, oh my God. Cause the world be so damn hard.
What you gonna do for me? Watch them haters now. What you gonna do for me? Watch them haters now. What you gonna do for me? Watch them haters now. What you gonna do for me? Watch them haters now. Long from display, clear the menu. You pop, hop, pop. Who stops to lend you? This world is mixed up, but who gives a? I'm trying, y'all. Sitting around in zone just to be alone. They tell me that I can't beat, but I studied long. On my knees, pray to God, got to make it home. And oh yeah, it's just some guitar picking music. She's a brick house, so I can't afford to lose it. So hold up, shorty. I'm about to start up this party. It ain't a damn thing you can tell, man, unless you're getting undressed in the tail end. I lived face down every day. Me and my niggas, we tryna make it in a major way. Caught up, but only for the moment. Live life high speed, so I smoke marijuana. Now I'm kicking rhymes. What you gonna do for me? Watch them haters now. What you gonna do for me? Watch them haters now. What you gonna do for me? Watch them haters now. What you gonna do for me? Watch them haters.
First of all, they creep into your game and try to sprinkle salt. Following the path of the misled instead of the ones that's well taught by true pleasure, dig? Like me, myself, and I. Now others may be on my level, but I'm supremely super fly. And I stay all high, and at all costs, I be about mine. Yeah, I stay all high, and other times I'ma let it shine. Like the diamonds in my ear, I'm keeping it real for the flat, the Verdeville. Saying exactly what's on my chest, telling nigga just how I feel. Cold and distressed, staying away from haters and hoes. Yeah, it's hard, cause I play, baby, and you know how that go. So I stick to pimping the bitches, dog. See what fucking the quickest, dog. If you get it to do everything in the first, they hang your business, dog. Type of shit like that I'm about. Specialize on the dirty side and a little shot. Ever since the doctor said I was born to boot my mouth and it can't come out. I was born with it, so I'm dying, nigga. And South's my house. I was born in it, so I'm dying, nigga.
Well, hope you enjoyed that cut off the 725 album titled What You Gonna Do For Me. Now it's time for our community support shout out. Calling all actors. Affiliate Entertainment is hosting auditions for their stage play called Kushma. This one should be a good one, y'all. Sunday, August 5th, 2018, from 1 to 4 p.m., located at 111 Industrial Parkway, Lafayette, Louisiana. Send headshots and resumes to Affili, that's AFFILY, at yahoo.com. Also, they're looking for talent for their Insta Mini Opera, males and females, ages 18 to 45. Deadline to submit headshots and resume is August 2nd, 2018. So be sure to support this positive movement. You can find them on Instagram for all the info at Affili Entertainment.
So now we have social post of the day. And that one comes from Jamise Martin. Keep working. Somebody is telling somebody you're dope.
I like that. I like that because someone is always seeing your progress, even though you're not seeing it yourself.
Yes, indeed.
So I really, really like that. Thank you, Jamise. I needed to hear that.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And our best selfie of the week goes to Ashley Taylor on Facebook, but I found her picture on Instagram.
That really was a cute little pic. I think it was a Snapchat.
A little filter, yeah.
A little Snapchat. I didn't even say that right. Snapchat. Filter selfie. That was a really cute one. And I'm so excited about the social hustlers of the week. My social hustler of the week goes to Ray Angel with CYAA, Karen Crow Youth Athletic Association. He is super driven and passionate about the youth, y'all. Along with his coaching staff, they coach basketball, football, and baseball. My kids learned so much and had so much fun from this organization during the basketball season and is looking forward to next season. What I like about the organization is they teach the kids not only about wins, but about losses too. And we all know how important that is to teach our kids how to take losses in life. He not only has his own family, but he also has his own air conditioning company called Cool It Right. That's KOOL, It Right, RITE. So be sure to get with him if you need a good positive environment for your kids, or if you're having heating or cooling issues. You can find him on Facebook under Ray Angel.
I'm glad you picked him, Elaine. I'm glad. You said he was a coach, right?
Right.
I feel like the coaches around in this area, they don't get enough credit.
Right.
They could be doing anything. But they take time out of their busy schedules to come out and help the kids do things and learn different things. And I think that's important because it keeps them off the streets.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So, and not that they need to be on the streets at that age, but
it's an outlet.
Right. It keeps them busy and not into all kind of negative things. So big shout out to him. I think that's big. I feel like coaches and stuff, people like that don't get enough,
Right. And this is not something that he has to be doing. He does it because he loves it. He's super passionate about it. And I'm excited when he be hollering at those children, girl. I'd be like, yeah, Ray, get your life, boo. Holla at mine one more time.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
But I enjoy that because it's just a positive reinforcement on the kids. And, kids always tend to respect someone outside the household.
Right. Because, they be trying to monkey us, especially the mama. They don't play with the daddy, but they going to get the mama.
But I don't play that, no.
No, you be beating them?
Oh, girl, I pop them in the store. Look, I'm going to make y'all shame before y'all going to make me shame.
Girl, let me tell you, one day I had a belt. In the store. We was going school shopping. They were a little young. I said, look, I'm not playing this shit with y'all today. Y'all going to stay right here. One lady asked me what I'm doing with that belt.
The nerve of her.
I'm about to beat their ass with this belt.
Sure not about to wear it on my waist.
I'm telling you, I'm not playing with these shirts. We coming in and out for this school shopping. But, anywho, my social hustler of the week is going to go to Vanity Gotch. I chose Vanity because, oh man, Vanity, she be into all kinds of things, and she's not afraid to do it. She's not afraid to try. She's not afraid to fail. She's gonna do it.
And she's not afraid to get her hands dirty.
Right, girl.
No pun intended.
Girl, Van was in our house laying floors.
Okay.
Girl, she don't care. Van will raise a horse. It don't matter, but that's who my social hustle of the week is gonna go to. She has a 24-hour daycare, nice clean environment. Your child is gonna be loved. They gonna eat good too.
I was just about to say that
they gonna eat good.
They gonna definitely be fed because Van be throwing down. That's who be giving the concessions, y'all. Karen Crow games and stuff. That chili. Oh
what?
Yeah, be on point, boo.
She gonna feed them. She gonna love on them. She has T-shirts. She does the T-shirts, book bags.
She also does braids.
That's what I'm saying.
She does. It's called
there you go.
Cool School Dues. Matter of fact, my girl's gonna get their Cool School Due.
Oh yeah. So Vanity be getting it in. Hair, shirts. She's an ROI client self rep. Girl, Vanity do. I was gonna say a husband, a wife. Child, she's a wife and she's a mother. So
shout out to you, Van.
Yeah,
we love you, boo. Well, this is what we want to hear from you. What do you see trending in the city, and who's your social hustlers of the week? Whether it's business, social media, healthy living, fashion, music, culture, or style, lend us your opinion so we can talk about it in our up-and-coming shows. Go to our Instagram page at One Lafayette Radio Music Station and drop us your thoughts under the post titled 337 What's Trending.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at One Lafayette Radio Music Station and subscribe on YouTube at One Lafayette Radio Music Station to get updated info on what's up and coming. Artists, this is where it's your time to shine. We are looking for original music from artists in the 337 and surrounding areas. If you have positive music, meaning no songs about killing, shooting, or talking down on male or females, we like to keep it positive. To get your music on our up-and-coming show, please send us your MP3 file with your artist name and social links to One Lafayette Radio Music Station at gmail.com to be featured on our up-and-coming shows. If your family member or friends has a business doing music or some type of entrepreneur venture, as long as it's legal, moral, and ethical, let us know so we can show support. I can't stress this enough. Please support, support, support. That's the only way a change is going to happen within our community. Everyone mentioned in today's show will have their names and social links attached at the end of the podcast, so be sure to watch out for that.
And now it's time for the book of the day. The book of the day is Act Like a Success, Think Like a Success by Steve Harvey. Y'all can find this book just about anywhere. This is a great book if you're new to personal development. This book would be great because it showed me that it's important to carry yourself a certain way because that'll spark the way you see yourself. And that's super important to change. It's basically saying that you can change yourself from the outside in. So that's a good book to read. Pick it up, start, and good luck on your personal development journey. And now for the tip of the day. Y'all, I have a public service announcement. Social media depression is real, y'all. Don't get caught up in comparing and measuring your life to a friend on social media because they got more likes and shares than you, and now you're in your feelings and feeling inadequate about yourself, and you don't know why. Don't believe the hype. The ones that's trying to portray, they are so happy and lives is so good. 9 times out of 10 are usually the ones that are the most miserable. So steer clear of that. You measure yourself by being better than you were. Not they were, but you were. Yesterday, last week, last month, last year. If you help enough people get what they want, you will get what you want, y'all. It's simple. The law of reciprocity. All right? And now the quote of the day is my favorite little saying. You can't eat an elephant in one day. Meaning your business will take time to become successful. It won't happen overnight. But if you have just enough focus and consistency, eventually it'll happen. And the magic happens only when preparation meets opportunity.
But what if you can't eat an elephant in one day?
Well, then you're just greedy, child. And you're going to be stuffed and bloated. And passing gas all over.
And dead.
And dead.
At the end of it.
Well, y'all, that concludes episode 3 of our show. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been really fun. Thanks so much for tuning into One Lafayette Radio Music Station podcast. Once again, it's your girls, Lane Marie.
And Daisha Nicole.
Don't forget to cop that 725 album if you haven't already. It's available now on all major online stores. Closing us out is a song off the S.P. King James album, 725, called Say There Lady, Peace, Love, and Gratitude. One Lafayette, we are out.
I was supposed to join that part.
You was.
Damn it.
Baby, want to run the last line back?
No, leave that there.
We're gonna start off with peace, love, and gratitude, okay? Peace, love, and gratitude. That guy's silly. I'm like directing her like a choir director. She just like. You ready, boo?
Yeah.
All right. Peace, love, and gratitude. One Lafayette, we are out.
City, lady, I just wanna be the one. Be the one. 10 to 10 of love, girl, I just wanna give you some. Give you some. City, lady, I just wanna be the one. Be the one. 10 to 10 of love, girl, I just wanna give you some. Give you some.
Is it you or is it me? Another day I thank the Lord to breathe, cause I'm the last of a dying breed. How could this love really be? No baguettes blinging on my own, plus the king walking the works. Headphones bumping on my ear, I see some people passing me by. The trip thing about it is I know I nod my head to peace sign I throw 'em. But not too far as I can see. You to yourself, just like me. One Sunday, I took a chance. Spoke to her voice, I wanted more. Now she my Sherry and more. I couldn't have asked the Lord for more.
Say that, lady, I just wanna be the one. Be the one. 10 to 10 of love, girl, I just wanna give you some. Give you some. Say that, lady, I just wanna be the one. Be the one. 10 to 10 of love, girl, I just wanna give you some. Give you some.
What's my chance if I take the risk? No second guessing, I ain't missing this. I'm sitting high up on cloud 9. She's my backbone, my spine. Understand I'm seeing after me. They can't stand me and you to be. We won now, an even deeper touch. Can't mistake my press for luck. Tell me what it is you want. Come on. I'm gonna supply you every need. Kinda hard for me to show you love when all my love's been locked up. But here I am, won't you take me into a place that I can see how to really show y'all my love. My tenderoni love.
Say that, lady, I just wanna be the one. Be the one. 10 to 10 of love, girl, I just wanna give you some. Give you some. Say that, lady, I just wanna be the one. Be the one. 10 to 10 of love, girl, I just wanna give you some. Give you some. Say that, lady, I just wanna be the one. Be the one. 10 to 10 of love, girl, I just wanna give you some.